Will I hear him on here? Or?
Just a second, if you don't mind.
Howdy, Kellen. Welcome to the Zoom. Get you started off with Chuck Carlton from the Dallas Morning News.
Hi, Kellen. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Jimbo just paid you some compliments, said that you were crazy efficient in this game. Just wondering about the thought prospect, the thought process and the bounce back that you had from the LSU game to this game, and especially in the fourth quarter where you were 7 of 8.
I don't think I did anything different. I think, just being self-critical from last week, I knew I didn't play well. Just coming back, having a bounce back week, and just having the people around me that give me the ability to do that with coaching and players. So, I was really efficient today, but receivers and everybody else was making plays to allow me to be efficient.
All right, next up we have Travis Brown from the Bryant College Station Eagle, and then we'll go to Mark Passwaters.
Hey, Kellen, do you feel like that the offense had something as a whole to prove, to make a statement in this game today after the game last week?
I don't think so. I think every week we go into a game, we know what we're capable of, and we just go out every play and try to execute. Obviously, today we weren't perfect, or we would have scored every time we touched the ball, but there's always things to learn from. But especially down, in the second half and the fourth quarter, and having the ability to keep your poise and still maintain that level of composure is really big time for our offense, and huge for the defense to get stops.
And then what is the mental process for you as you go through your progressions to eventually decide if you need to take off and run or not? And do you feel like there was, just in first glance, any instances where you would have liked to head back to actually tuck and run instead of making a pass?
Obviously each play is different, and each play has its progressions, and also just understanding what the defense gives us to know which side to work and stuff like that. But there's definitely one key runs that I could have took off and ran. Obviously it's a lot easier said than done, but when everything is kind of flying around, everything's super fast, and having to make decisions within seconds is can be difficult at times. But just go back, look at the drawing board, understand what I can do, and just continue to get better.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, next up we have Mark Passwaters from Rivals, and then we'll go to Zach Taylor.
Kellen, I'm going to ask you about a play where you did run the 3rd and 9 on y'all's last possession, where you picked up 14 and basically broke their back. Would you kind of walk me through that play, what you saw, and why you decided to take off when you did?
We just got man coverage, was looking over at Anais, and he ended up getting squeezed down a little bit too far and kind of got not pushed into the safety, but I knew it was going to be contested, and I kind of felt lanes kind of break open, and I was able to make a big time play, especially in the run game, and also keep the chains moving on 3rd down. So I just kind of going into the game, we knew we were going to get a lot of man coverage on those 3rd downs. So having the ability to use my legs when all those people kind of get out of there is we knew it was going to be big.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Right, next up we have Zach Taylor from WTAW, and then we'll go to Tyler Shaw.
Yeah, Kellen, I was wondering if you could walk us through that deflected touchdown pass to Jalen. What was going through your mind initially when you saw the defender get a hand on it, and then obviously after when Jalen made the catch?
It wasn't a good ball, and obviously I can say that. To me, whenever Jalen came in motion, to me I felt like we got a really good coverage, and they ended up passing off to the running back and the safety, and linebacker did a good job of getting depth, really quick, and I just got to put it higher, and I can't miss those because obviously it was a touchdown, and every once in a while I got to get lucky, but those are obviously the ones I got to be self-critical about and understand I can't do that again.
And this is the first time that you've beaten Auburn in your career, so is that something that you thought about heading into the game?
Definitely. And I mean, it's a huge win. And obviously Auburn is a really good team. And, they've had really good, teams in the past. And, even my freshman year, this was the team I was benched against. So, just kind of looking back at my evolution and just looking at my growth from my freshman year has obviously been big time.
Thanks.
All right, we'll go to Tyler Shaw from KBTX, and then we'll wrap things up with Owen Buchanan.
Kellen, kind of going off that, you just, talked about how much, beating Auburn meant to you. Would you say, the fact that you guys were on the road playing from behind and the way you finished, that was, I guess, one of your more complete and maybe toughest wins this year?
We definitely had tough wins. Obviously, being down on the road, definitely isn't easy. Being down in any SEC game really isn't easy. But like I said, we're able to just maintain a great level of composure and poise and just focus one play at a time. And, we're able to move the chains late in the game and then also, eat the clock and take, a 5 or 6 minute drive. So, which was, big time.
And how much did it help having both the defense and the offense coming up big in the fourth quarter down the stretch at the same time?
It was huge. And, that's exactly what we worked for. Obviously, we know, most games in the SEC, they're not going to be games. So every time it's going to be close and, the inches matter. And, each play, it'll matter. We never knew which play the big ones. We just continued to execute at a very high level and we just made plays.
All right, we'll go to Owen Buchanan from TechTegs, and then Travis, you'll actually wrap us up.
The last time you were here, you guys couldn't were unable to hold the lead in the fourth quarter, and it got away from you. Today, you go in behind in the fourth quarter, and you're able to get the win. What, in your mind, is different about this team?
I think each year we're able to learn certain things and, going back to just having that level of composure and understanding of the offense to sustain drives. Obviously, I think it's a lot greater this year. And, I still think each game we continue to find our identity and understand what we can and can't do. But I think it was, a big time win. And obviously it took, all three phases, special teams, defense and the offense to, come out here and win against Auburn on the road. I can't hear him.
Olin, you're on mute.
Yeah.
Oh. I can't hear him.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go. Olin, there's something wrong with your audio. We'll go to Travis Brown from Bryant College Station Eagle.
Yeah, just curious, your thoughts on Achane and the kind of change of pace he was able to provide today, what he was able to do.
Yeah, it was a great changeup and just have the ability to have that and kind of give Isaiah, a rest where he doesn't have to take every hit and take a pounding. It's always, a great thing for offense and just his ability to understand the defense. And also he catches the ball, really well at the backfield, which is a huge plus for him. So, it was a big time changeup and, we were able to, bust some very key runs with him.
All right, that's all we got for you, Kellen. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.